matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. And he buries his first look.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer off the mark. High post Towns. Gobert on the high post. Outside McDaniels. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Conley. Towns looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
And so here is Denver. 9-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Offline with a 3. And here are the Timberwolves. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. They get the rebound. Up top, Edwards. Inside. Kicks it out, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. From behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. McDaniels against Murray. Drains the triple.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
And here's Edwards outside. Towns is screen on Murray. And that one's good from Conley.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDaniels from long range. Here's Towns. Gobert passes to Edwards. Towns outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards looking for an opening.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets.
Pass to Edwards. Down low. Poke loose. Outside McDaniels. From downtown. Kicks it out, Towns. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Towns has got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
For Minnesota, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. From deep, Conley. And And another three for Minnesota.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Man, showing some terrific range. 6 points for him.
And how about the deep ball right there? Edwards looking comfortable from way outside the arc.
And now the T-Wolves on the break from deep three-point range. The shot by Towns, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Edwards fires from way outside. And another three for Minnesota.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And here's Jokic outside. Pure from three-point range. Jokic has got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Watson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Conley passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Porter's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. The three. Outside Edwards. The fader. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver, trailing by 17. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers, in this league has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. and you got to keep him guessing. And Murray, with an instinctual play there, he has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and then he makes a quick decision.
Edwards for three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3 ball looked easy.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. McDaniels from long range. Buries it from 3. McDaniels got 6 points.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Pass to Strother. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Morris against Jackson. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon doesn't go that time. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Takes the 3. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Jackson finds Gordon. Back to Jackson. Gordon with a screen on Morris. Jackson can't get it to go. The 3 is up. Here's Minot. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket. Minot's got his first 2 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the 3-point line and finding some open opportunities.
We've got Christian Brown, Jackson out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Chanchar in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively. Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Strother. He drops it from range. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them. Get out of the way!
Wow!
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Outside, Anderson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The three. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fades and shoots. Back to Anderson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Anderson pulls it down.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the inside. Puts up a 3. Here's Minot. Yep, that one's good. Minot's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Shoots it from the high post. And that one's good.
Some good poise shown by Reggie that time. This is what makes him lethal when he gets into the mid-range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gordon can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Brown. Gordon on the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Gordon's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Minot. Outside, Anderson. 3-pointer. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Jackson with the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Jackson's showing off a little bit of his range that time. So confident in that release.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice shot by Morris. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Jackson outside. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Great vision from Morris makes the next pass. That's what you want.
Gordon with a screen on Morris. There's Jackson with the 3. No good. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Minnesota leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's their 3-point accurate. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for Minnesota right now, they've got Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the small forward position. Here's Strother. Hits the trifecta.
And not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Morris. Back to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Anderson that time shooting without any hesitation. Slow-mo, getting one off.
Let's go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Alexander Walker. Watson with the rebound. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Porter outside. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Reed against Porter. From deep. Reed can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Morris absolutely a threat from outside the arc, especially when he gets to that corner.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
Nice play by Gobert. Taking it up strong and daring people to stop him.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. To the left wing. McDaniels from long range. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Gobert. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight. He took it.
Second team foul.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 11.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. The shot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Watson. No good on the 3. Towns for 3. That shot, no good. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic missing. Right side Conley. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Known as a 3-and-D guy, the leadership Caldwell Pope provides is so important for this squad.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Towns outside. Tries to spin move. The 3 ball. Jokic grabs the board. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Takes a 3. Money from deep.
And PJ coming through in a big spot, and he's calling game.
Mavericks foul. Watson. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
For the Timberwolves.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
to this 2K Sports presentation. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the pen. Game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Jokic with his screen on Irving, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Porter.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Caldwell Pope for three, and Lively pulls it down. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. No good from Irving. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen, solidly set and rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Murray. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Doncic.
Left the defender stunned. Stupefied Murray with magnetic handle.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
It's Irving, top of the key. Nice move. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray looking around. A steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porter against Green. Can't connect from short range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release. And all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
And the pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Green gets it to go.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And here's Jokic outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic just got his third basket of the night right there. Down low, Lively. The layup off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope making highlights for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Caldwell-Pope against Irving. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket. Caldwell-Pope's got 10 points.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell-Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
Washington passes to Lively. Doncic looking it over. Lively, that's good. Lively's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh,
man. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Doncic. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams. Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
For 3, Murray. Mavericks with the rebound. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Lively. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic with it. Murray on him. Shoots from the right block. Doncic gets it to go inside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Jackson against Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
He lobs it up. It's stolen. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
26 seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Here's Jackson. Softly drops in the floater. Jackson's got his first basket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Gordon, and it's Jackson in at the guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Gordon.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Gordon with the screen for Jackson. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 9 from deep 3-point land. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by xKnee. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
You know, Hardaway Jr. has expanded his range over time, and now he's become a very confident shooter when he looks at it from behind the arc.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
xKnee deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Jackson. They set the pick. Passes it to Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And that one's good. Hardy. Hardy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. And here's Gordon from outside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
And they pick up 2. Jones has got his first points of the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Watson for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas leading by 15. Jones tries in. That one doesn't drop. It's Porter outside. And the 3 ball is good. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
To the middle. Back to Exum. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Hardy. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Exum with it. Murray on him. Exum passes to Hardy. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Jokic with the bucket.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's Porter with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum kicks to Hardaway. Launches from deep. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
3 points.
Exum's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Here's Jones into the lane. No good on the strong take.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Back to Porter. It's picked off.
Denver foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Here's Jones going inside. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center position. Here's Chunchar. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. From outside the arc, another three for Dallas.
Wow, I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
Pass to Strother. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Doncic way outside. Another three for Dallas.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball stolen. Here's Brown. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Nuggets with some changes. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Irving can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Rebound by Murray. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to Jokic. Here's the three. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Back to Caldwell Pope. Irving with the steal. Jokic against Green. The feed to Irving. Back to Washington. There's Green with the three. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Okay, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Denver grabs the miss. There's the 3. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Watson.
You can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Doncic with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for
the old cliche. Sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Now here's Doncic. There's the 3. And he buries his first look.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
McDaniels a screen. And here's Edwards outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Doncic, good.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Now here's Irving. Doncic finds Washington. This one for 3. And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Towns taking his time here. Off target from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Doncic against Edwards. Crafty move. Oh, okay then.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
To the middle. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Doncic.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gobert with a screen on Green. Towns for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Outside Irving. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Almost converts despite the contact.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. The shot's good. Edwards got 8 points.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
And it's Irving off the drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Here's Lively. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Conley on the attack, and he makes it on the layup.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The baseline J is on the way. Towns passes to Edwards. Back to Towns. And the bucket is good. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Out left to the wing. Here's Doncic. And yep, it's good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you've got to love how Doncic uses his frame and his build. This guy will power right through contact.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. He put together 10. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court right now for Dallas, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks leading. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Minnesota in the lead. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Edwards can't get that one to fall. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Doncic against Gobert. Outside Irving. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lively shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Doncic against McDaniels. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Washington.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Morris for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From outside the arc. The shot misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Doncic finds Jones. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area. Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Green. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Exum subbed in for Luka Doncic. Jacks up a 3. The shot won't fall.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Jones sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Reed. Back to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Spins. A slam dunk by Reed. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Exum, guarded by Morris. Lets it fly. Exum shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Exum. He's scoreless. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Moore in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Moore. And he gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Jones. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to breach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Hardaway. From the arc. Counted from distance. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Reid for 3. They get it back.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
For 3, Hardaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. 7 points in the game.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Exum. To the inside. Stolen by Reid. Fast break, Minnesota. From deep. Drops in the 3. Moore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Drives to the hoop. Count that bucket.
Well, terrific read from Dante Exum. This guy sees the lane and attacks it with ferocity.
Back to Morris. 3-pointer. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Jones. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Here's Reid. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Anderson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Jones. Oh, and Reid with a block. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. .127 left in the 3rd quarter. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
4 on the clock. Conley finds McDaniels. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. When you look at the impact of Mike Conley, he makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Lets the three fly. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Outside, Green. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards for three. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the center position. And it's Doncic missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Towns for three. Hits the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Washington a screen. Irving for three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Edwards finds Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Takes the three. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Green, the pass to Irving. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
The kick out to Conley. Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Irving for three. Conley. Doncic grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Irving, that's good.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Let's go with a three. That one no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. Pass to Irving. Washington a screen. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards with it. Now Doncic defending. Now Conley. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to McDaniels. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Dallas now, time running out. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Gobert finds Conley. Puts up a three. Outside McDaniels. 4-3. They grab their own miss. And here's Edwards. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go. Edwards has got 12 points here in the second half.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Green for three. And Washington powers it through.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 12. Irving looking around. And he banks in the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
From downtown, Minnesota with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against Irving. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce. Grand hit.
Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight, and this is probably the kind. And a game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the power forward.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
They get it back. Outside for Murray. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Outside Porter. Clock at 4. Fires away from way outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Here's McDaniels. Denver grabs the miss. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here is Conley. No good from outside. Now here's Watson. Defense is right there. Outside Porter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's McDaniels. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side Porter. Drives to the hoop. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. Towns in the corner. Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards, such a force.
Pass to Watson. Driving in, and he gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, has to Gobert. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gets an open look and hits.
Jokic is doing things at that position that a lot of bigs just dream about.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Watson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. They shoot again. Watson's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Denver in the lead. The pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope for three. Connects from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Conley surveying the D. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Denver leading by 4. Porter a screen on Conley. Passes it to Porter. Lets it go with a 3. Gobert pulls it in. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. One-on-one fast break. For 3, Caldwell Pope buries the long-range jumper. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope making highlights for the Denver Nuggets. And it was from 3 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Misses the jumper.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And he's not dominating this sport. We know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough. Great focus from Murray, really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and 1.
And Brent, what you say when it comes to Jamal Murray, it's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, Greg. When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Caldwell Pope for 3. Here's Jokic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Out to Conley. A fader. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets leading by 10. Great open look there. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
Yeah, Murray there dialing one before that shot. Different area code.
Gobert with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Edwards passes to Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Conley. Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Outside for Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Launches a three. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Nuggets. They're leading by 8. Alexander Walker passes to Morris. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the basket by Gordon.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon out in transition with some room to run. That's scary.
Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Here's Strother. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Brown. There's Jackson with the three. It's good from long range. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
He's a confident guy, and he's got a solid three-point shot, so Jackson rises and fires.
For three. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Strother. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jackson. The pass to Chuncha. From downtown. Good D by Anderson.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Denver.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
A three from Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Outside Gordon. Jacks up a three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 9.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. On the wing, Morris. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Here's Anderson. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Here's Gordon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Back to Reed. He dishes it to Moore. The tray. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Strother. Driving to the basket. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Chunchar. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Here's Strother. There's the three. The pass to Brown. 4 on the clock. He kicks to Gordon. Second shot opportunity. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Three-pointer. And another miss by Denver. The three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 11. From Target Center, back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And not a lot of places on the floor where Jokic cannot do this kind of damage. He does it with the 3-ball.
Anderson's shot is off. Denver leading by 14. From deep, Jokic. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And it's Jokic in the corner. Another miss by Jokic. Timberwolves trail by 13. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Now the dish to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. There's the pick. The kick out to Porter. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Moore. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And he makes good on the layup. Moore's got 4 points this quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jokic with his screen on contact. And it's Murray with the jam.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
For three, Edwards. Good on the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Watson for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Towns for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Gobert against Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. Shot clock at 5. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Denver leading by 9. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Porter. Jokic with it. This is to Caldwell Pope. From the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Minnesota with the ball.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Murray, the pass to Jokic. From deep. He can't get that one. So we see Denver get the win here. A solid win. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, BA, that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the power forward position. Jokic, no good. Here's Doncic. He buries it from three. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hand.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Green in the post. Defended by Murray. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
From deep, Jokic. Got a piece of it. To stop the run. Soft touch off the glass.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
And here's Doncic outside. Irving finds Doncic. Back to Irving. Great D that time from Murray.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
A nice shot by Watson.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Murray against Irving. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Watson from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Going inside, and here is Irving. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Washington outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 5 now.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 1 to the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And here is Irving. No points so far. On the take. And he lays it up and in.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Jokic passes to Watson. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. To the middle. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Doncic. Clock at 4. Here's Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Watson's got his second basket.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Watson. Jokic with a screen on Washington. Gets the three to fall. Watson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. .16 seconds left to play in the first. Jokic, no good. Here's Lively, covered by Jokic. And the shot's good.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Oh, swiped away. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the three. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, P.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Pass to Jokic. For three. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Knocks down the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Irving for three. And it's hammered home by Green.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Here he goes. And it's Watson missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
I think it's important Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And that one's good. Strother. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Brad, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Hardy. Gafford finds Jones. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Gordon from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Gordon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Jones with a screen on Jackson. Here's Exum. Ooh, basket interference. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Jackson outside. On the take. And that one's good. Strother. Here's Exum. No made baskets yet. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Strother. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardy. Exum passes to Gafford. Here's Exum, defended by Jackson. Exum gets the bucket. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. Down low. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Nuggets on top, up 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
On the court for Denver, they've got Aaron Gordon, Christian Brown out there with Jackson, and it's Chanchar in at the 4. Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
With the drive, and a two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They set the pick to the inside. Brown pass to Strother. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Strother's got 7 points. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And here's Gafford, defended by Gordon. Jones with a screen on Jackson. Outside Hardaway. Here's the three. Buries it from three.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Jones against Jackson. Exum passes to Hardaway. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Jackson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Exum, defended by Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Exum's shot is off.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Jokic. The three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Deflects the pass. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific deny.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Fires for three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
Here's Watson. He's guarded by Washington. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Watson. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Doncic. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Caldwell Pope against Doncic. Washington left side. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Washington. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Caldwell Pope misses the three. The Mavericks trailing to the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Jokic passes to Murray. Now Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Washington. Caldwell Pope with a drive. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Down low. Jokic passes to Watson. And there's the drive. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. It's kept alive. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Irving against Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Irving. From the baseline. Murray against Doncic. From the wing. Jokic passes to Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Irving. Green, the pass to Irving. Now here's Green, covered by Jokic. Washington outside. Launches a three. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Murray. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Nuggets lead by 7. Irving for 3. Oh, Doncic hammers one home.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Murray inside, guarded by Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Murray. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Washington, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Doncic. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. The 3 ball. Counted from distance.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
He's got a clear path. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Jokic passes to Murray. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Here's Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
So the Nuggets win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, now a minute to check. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now, here's Doncic, and a wide-open look for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
They grab their own miss. Gobert in the corner. Back to Conley. For the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas with the ball. Here's Whiteley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. No problems knocking that one down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Passes it to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Green.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For 3, Edwards. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Gobert with the defensive effort. Outside, Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. The Mavericks trailer. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target from 3-point range. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Irving. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Doncic outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Irving attacking. Good on the shot. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Doncic feeling it out. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For three, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And Doncic throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The three for Doncic. Traps in the tray. He's got 12.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two. Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're popped. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
To the inside. Towns with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. McDaniels finds Edwards. Out left to the wing. Launches a three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
From deep three-point land. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This guy, when he steps across half court, he is within range. Anthony Edwards, my goodness.
Oh, Doncic, long range.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Doncic left side. Pass to Green. Here he goes. And Green slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
For three, Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Doncic with it. Working on McDaniels. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic right side. And there's the try. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
no question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body for angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Conley dishes to Towns, and stolen by Irving. Pass break, Dallas. A crossover. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
This is his first free throw of the game.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels. So dangerous.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jones checked in for P.J. Washington. Hardaway comes in for Green, and it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in, trains the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Hardaway is screen on Morris, and he drives in and finished off by Exum.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Exum. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. And there's the pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anderson. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in a two-guard.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Offensive rebound, Hardaway. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Pass to Reed. That three off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11. Stolen by Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. He goes up and lays it nice and easy. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far. Exum deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. Pocket 6. And he makes that one.
Dante Exum outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
Morris kicks to Reed. Pass to Minot. Spins. The kick out to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Count them 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Hardy.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
A solo fast break. Reed gets the bucket. Reed got 4 this quarter.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully. Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Jones tries in, banked in off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 8. Anderson outside, tries the spin move, converts after the nice spin. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Now here's Exum, covered by Morris. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Exum.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Anderson. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Jones. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Hardy passes to Gafford. Jones with it. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. It'll count. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Timberwolves leading by 10. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
They set the pick. Morris kicks to Reed. Shoots. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11. Goes up on the wing. No good from Irving.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Stolen by McDaniels. Shoots over Doncic. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Edwards. Towns with it. Now here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Conley. Gobert dishes to Towns. Beyond the arc. Out to Edwards. Feeds away. Gobert the pass to Towns. The three. No good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Over in the corner, Conley launches it. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 37.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's McDaniels. Misses the three.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Doncic. And rebounded by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. That one no good. And so Minnesota takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.